Good morning, Year 5s. It's our reading, and it is Words with Wendy. So we're looking at what words might mean, plausible meanings for them, finding phrases that mean things, synonyms. So we're going to have a quick whiz-stop tour of the answers, so you can check what you've got. So obviously, skim read the text. It's Great Expectations. We've had it before. We have had it before with another metamate. But let's have a look at these. Find the phrase telling you Bentley is a large, potentially overweight man. And if you skim read, you're looking at Bentley straight away. And if you have a little skim read, heavy in figure, movement. So heavy in figure and movement, you could have either. Well, I would go heavy in figure. Okay, so heavy in figure just means quite big in shape. What do you think the word lolled means? I think we've had this before, haven't we, that question? It does not mean laugh out loud, but it is somewhere, isn't it? It's somewhere around here, lolled around. To loll around means to move very slowly. Here we go. Awkward tongue that seemed to loll about in his mouth as he himself lolled about in the room. So to loll around means to kind of flop around, not really be controlled, be quite slow. Plod, to loll around, it's just to plod around, to flop around. So not really be very controlled, but very slow. Loll, it's very sort of slow what you're doing. So anything under that, and again, obviously, if you get a dictionary or Google, you can check the answer there. What do you think it means to be devotedly attached to someone? So if you're devotedly attached, or what attached, obviously you can work out what attached means you're together. And you've hopefully heard the word devoted. If you're devoted to something, you are, you are totally by their side. If you're devoted to a football team, that is your club. If you're devoted to your family members, you'll do anything for them. So if you're devotedly attached, you are the strongest of relationships, the strongest of friends. Okay? If you're devoted to something, you absolutely love and care for them. Orange one, find the synonym used to say you are very close to someone. So, if you have a little skim read of this one, try and remember what that was now. Devotedly attached to her, admired her beyond measure. I'm starting to think that I put that question accidentally, and that it also means devotedly attached. So I'm going to say devotedly attached again. If you've found a different one, feel free. Provide 3 features of Bentley Drummle. Well, you've got heavy in figure. You can borrow your answer from earlier. Sluggish complexion, awkward tongue, proud, idle. There's loads. Suspicious. There's loads. There's absolutely loads there. I don't think that one's probably a blue one. What impression do you get of the character telling the story from the vocabulary he uses on page 249? So 249 on here. So have a little read. Oh, I found it. Sorry. That one there, very close to someone. My intimate companion. If you're an intimate companion, you're really close to them. You spend a lot of time together. So there we go. I knew it was somewhere. So this last one, impression of the character from the vocabulary he uses. So basically it's saying, what do you think of the character? And you've got to find evidence from the text because of the words he's using. Even just things like, I presented him with a half share of my boat. I get the impression there that this person is wealthy and well educated, because you just put, I gave him part of my boat, but I presented him with half share of a boat. So it's up to you what you decide there, but hopefully the language and the vocabulary he uses gives the correct impression of the character. So I'd be looking on that page for that. So there you go, a whiz bang tour of Great Expectations, Wordsmith Wendy today. I hope you've done well with that. Well done, guys.